mean chart. X bar chart we will call. This mean chart main objective is to control average quality of the product. To control average quality of the product, we draw mean chart. Whether the average quality of the product under control or out of control. To know that, we use mean chart. How we are going to draw the mean chart? So whenever if you want to draw the mean chart, the 2 points you need to keep in your mind is what is its control line, where we need to draw upper control line, where we need to draw lower control line. CL, UCL, LCL. If you know, automatically you can draw any chart. So here mean chart. To draw mean chart, first note down the given samples. Let x1, x2, so on, xn are samples given. Samples given. So n samples are given. Now find the mean of samples. Find the mean of every sample using this formula. If you want x1 bar, that will be sigma x1 by n. Like this, calculate x2 bar, sigma x2 by n. Okay. After finding this, find mean of mean samples. Simply, mean of sample means. Sample means are x1 bar, x2 bar, so on, up to xn bar. For this n means, again you need to find mean. For n means, again find mean, that we call mean of sample means. That is represented like this, x double bar. That can be calculated like this, x1 bar plus x2 bar plus so on plus xn bar by n, number of samples. After calculating this, draw the control lines using the formulas. Next, find to draw control lines. Next, to find standard error. Standard error. That is SC, which is sigma by root L. Sigma is SD of population. We represent this one with sigma x bar. Sigma x bar. SC of sample means. After calculating this, first mean of samples, mean samples, standard error. Next we need to calculate control lines. To draw control lines. To draw control lines. That is UCL, LCL, and CL. Upper control line, lower control line, and control line. Control line generally for mean chart is x double bar. Upper control line you will get x double bar 3 sigma x bar. Lower 3 sigma x bar. When standards are given, we call these limits are 3 sigma limits. 3 sigma limits. When standards are given, x bar, sigma, all we know. When standards are not given, when standards are not given, that means you don't know sigma value, then we use this one. UCL, LCL only. X double bar, that one only. UCL is x double bar plus A2R bar range. X double bar minus A2R bar. Using this, you are going to draw the mean chart. Here A2 is the value from table. From table. Using this, you need to draw the X chart like this. CL, UCL, LCL. If the graph comes in between UCL and LCL, under control, otherwise out of control. Okay, these are the steps involved to draw mean chart. Measurements on average X bar and range are from 20 samples each of sizes 5. Give the following results: X double bar 99.6, R bar 7.0. Determine the values of control limits for a mean chart, X bar chart. Just we need to determine control lines, CL control line, upper control line, lower control line. No need to draw the chart. So here what is given? Given X bar, X double bar given 99.6. R bar is given 7.0. N is 5. And mean range equal to 2.32 into population SD is sigma. Mean range is R. R equal to 2.32 sigma. What is sigma? R by 2.32. What is R? 7 by 2.32. 3 point. If you divide, you will get 3.017. So that is R, because that is sigma. Because without having sigma, we cannot find the control lines. Now, the upper control line has formula 3 sigma limits. We call these are 3 sigma limits. X double bar plus 3 into sigma by root 10. So X double bar 99.6 plus 3 into sigma 3.017 by root 5. If you calculate, you will get upper control line. Use your calculator. 103.64. And lower control line will be X double bar minus 3 sigma by root 10. X double bar 99.6 minus 3 into 3.017 by root 5. You will get LCL 95.852. 95.852. And control line is X double bar. What is X double bar value? 99.6. But here just we need to find control lines only. That is 3 sigma limits only we need to find. Upper control line, lower control lines only we need to calculate. Here determine the values of control limits. The control limits, we can call this one as upper control line or upper control limit, lower control limit, control limit. The 3 we need to calculate. For that, sigma is not given directly. For that, he has given one clue. Using the clue, we can find sigma. Clear?